I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty, my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart wants to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love
My little fishies
as they swim about their home.
home.
I have traveled the world over, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishies as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Hey, Tina.
Hey,
Hey there.
how's it going, Father Fish?
Well, we're doing good. We're doing good. Who all's here? Cornwall, Lennon, OC Urban Gardener. The Nazi is here. All will lead. Michael Howard. Tammy Laserworm. Hail, the gang's all here. Nice to be with you guys. Fun to be here. There they go. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Tammy from Nova Scotia. Super Sunfish. Catherine Stewart just set up her tank. Bravo, Catherine. Get her a wrench. Turn you blue. Matt Williams. Hey, Matt. Now, you guys who are getting wrenches, in order to keep them in future live streams, you need to subscribe to our Father Fish channel. So be sure you do that, and you'll be able to keep your wrench. Otherwise, you'll lose it, and then I'll have to do it again.
Yep.
One never knows. There may come a day when I won't do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine what or when that could be. But Brandon Terry, hello, Brandon. Michael Howard, Christian B. Ray Tosh Music. All righty. So we have a new video coming up, and it's a quirker. I think
It's
I
good.
explained it for Dina. It's different. We haven't done anything quite like it before. So we'll see how you like it.
I loved it.
It starts out by saying, I'm going to announce something brand new that nobody has ever talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's true because I just thought it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good.
So it's an original concept, but it is so fundamental to everything we've been doing. I think you'd be pleased. It's called a generational aquarium. A generational aquarium, and the video explains it, and the graphics, the background is really all about nature, about the world of nature, and all that is natural. So we'll see how you like it. It'll be published. Now, if you're a member, if you're a YouTube member, you can go watch it right now. We ought to post it on Patreon.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So Patreon members can watch it as well. Um, but anyway, you can, if you're a member, you can watch it right away. Otherwise, it will go live tomorrow at noon, 12 o'clock tomorrow. It's I don't, yeah, controversial. I think it probably is. I mean, Dana, what was your comment? That was a really interesting observation you
Well,
made.
my thought is it presents a whole new concept for the fish community. I mean, usually people think of their fish tanks as, well, something that they can just tear down, redo. It's gravel, doesn't matter. But the idea that you presented shows that you can actually make that a generational fish tank, something that you can take with you, something that is nature right in your home. I mean, it's honestly mind blowing, the concept.
Yeah, what you said is the people who've been following me are going to understand it perfectly.
Oh, they will. Absolutely. The new people, that I think that'll get them hooked, because once they see that really the truth of what a natural aquarium is, I think a lot of people's going to want to switch.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So I did. This is. I was asked to write an article for the newsletter, which will be out tomorrow, as a matter of fact, and it's the lead article in the newsletter. Same wording exactly. It also will be in the book. We're going to include that concept in the book. They're figuring out now where to put it,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have this video. What is happening to my screen? It just jumped backwards.
That's not good.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is.
Let's see. RGR Nature. Hello. Is this Top Chat live chat? We want live chat. And let's see. Okay. Who just came up? How did I post the link in here?
Yep.
Yes, I did. Tonight is show and tell, isn't it? It's
That
show
is.
and tell. And Ruben is here.
Hello, Fatherfish.
Hey,
Hello, Dana.
Ruben.
Hey.
Hello. I just got more plants, and I just wanted to show you guys.
Oh,
And
good. Okay.
yep, I got Hydrocotyl tripartita right here.
Pretty.
Nice.
And
The
I got
clover, that's nice. Yeah.
Yep, and I got more Rotala atria right here, and Pogostemen erectus, and Anacaris.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think all of those are in our stem plant pack this week.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I think maybe not the clover, but the others are.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got 4 Malaysian trumpet snails as well.
Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, everything is growing nicely. Like, all of them are growing so fast, I can't keep up with the trimming.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And you can always propagate them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
what I love
yeah,
about sea plants.
carpet is just really going great. Like, look
Yeah,
how
it is.
much they've been shooting out runners.
Wow. That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Nice tank. Pretty tank.
Mm-hmm.
But I still couldn't get like new fishes because I still don't have the money for them.
Tank is looking
Oh, they'll
great.
come. Yeah, I just put an order in. We're getting a bunch of oddballs tomorrow. I found a group of gobies
Nice.
that I did not have. So we got 2 or 3 different species of goby coming in. Archer fish.
Archer
Uh,
fish. I love archer
some
fish.
oddball stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to come here again. Thank you for having me.
Well, you're
Hey,
very
glad
welcome.
Okay.
Nice,
Bye bye.
nice to see you. Bye bye.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, his carpeting plants are taking off.
Yeah, doing well, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm gonna probably move my camera. I got it at a funny angle. What is that? That's a little better. I don't look at it because it's off this way, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at us. What I need to be looking at is the chat. Melissa Skinner from New Zealand. Hello, Melissa. Oh, here we go. Catherine Stewart. How do I determine how many plants to stuff in my 30? That's a good question. And I think the answer is put as many in there as you can afford and manage to get until you feel like it's really just
Mm-hmm.
clogged with plants. And then put a few more in. You cannot have too many plants.
That's
Now,
it.
here's what happens with plants, though. Some will become dominant
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason. They'll either grow faster or they'll do an allelopathy thing where they actually attack other plants. Um, they may there may be some plants that can't get the right nutrient for whatever reason. The tank maybe has not developed yet to the point where it can provide a proper nutrient for it. Now, plants like that very often need an older, more established tank. They need a tank that has developed more diversity in the compounds that are created in that substrate. That's a chemical factory, if you will. We use words like chelation to describe it, but chelation's only a part of it. Chelation is the interaction of chemicals with each other that through that interaction create new chemicals, new compounds. Um, they may be in real conflict with each other. They may be very uh, almost explosive, but then through that process of exploding on each other or burning into each other or whatever it is they do, new things are created. And very often those new things are compounds that plants need in order to be able to do certain things that they do, like grow stems and leaves and roots and flowers and stuff. There's another process that occurs more gradually, and it's a function of the interaction of bacteria on the chemistry or the elements, the biology really in the substrate, in which biological compounds like dead leaf matter is broken down into constituent parts. It's broken down into specific kinds of biological compounds that again the plant needs and in order to be able to survive, and the plant participates in that by triggering with hormones certain bacteria that that cause certain conditions
Mhm.
that create a certain kind of I guess we could call it waste matter. It acts. There's certain bacteria act in such a way on matter as to create something different than other bacteria are creating. So it's an enormously complex, really infinitely complex process in which a huge diversity of things are going on. Now, the new video I've just published makes the claim that we can't really direct that. And we really can't. It's too deep and it's too complex. We can, however, support it and nurture it. And that's the issue, to be able to provide an environment in which all of that kind of activity can occur. And that environment is simply as close as we can get to an environment that would exist in in the natural world. The the notion the notion that some people have that you cannot have nature in an aquarium because it's too small and too rarefied. Well, here's the reality. If it's not nature and the laws of nature and the principles and the activities, the dynamics of nature interacting in a ball of dirt in your hand, what is it exactly?
That's it.
I mean, if it's not nature, what precisely is it?
Hmm.
We like to think that it's human, that humans have made it, which is utter nonsense. That that the it takes a kind of mindlessness to believe that. I was watching a video the other day. A young woman said, um, "These these guys who are very rich, who have hundreds of billions of dollars, if they gave just 1 billion to every person on Earth, they would still have 90 billion left."
Wow.
It's that kind of really insanity, that inability to function on any meaningful way in the real world, that is, I think, the reason con artists can make people believe things that are utterly outrageously absurd.
Absolutely.
Because we really do have, and it strikes me that we've been working at this now for about 50 years, probably 25 to 30 years concertedly, 50 years overtly, like in the universities, and 75 to 100 years in certain in certain political and religious environments that are geared demonically to bringing about catastrophic change on the earth and in human culture.
Hmm.
And it's reached a crisis point.
Yeah, it does.
It has reached the point, and we're in the midst of it right now.
Hmm.
It's reached a point where truth for a substantial segment of of the human consciousness, truth has become falsehood, and falsehood has become truth. That
Yeah.
which is truth has become a lie. That which is a lie has become the truth.
That's
So,
exactly what the Bible predicted.
yeah, that's right. So men can become women. Oh, it's interesting that you mentioned that because somebody said recently that the only people who are not surprised at all of this and who really understand it deeply are are Christians.
It wouldn't surprise me because my grandpa, whenever I was 10, nobody would listen to him. I was one of his favorite grandkids because I would hear him out. Everybody else thought he was crazy. He would quote Bible verses and say, within your lifetime, this is going to happen. Watch for it. And so far, everything he said is coming true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Including believing lies is truth and truth is lies.
exactly.
It's wild.
So here's the thing. This is where all this comes down.
Mhm.
And this is really why we're here, where we are doing what we're doing right now. Because we're fighting that war right now. And we're fighting it with truth, with absolute truth. And the truth is nature. The truth is reality. And that's, in fact, all we're about is describing reality
Mhm.
and bringing it, of all places, into a fish tank.
Yeah.
Bringing our understanding of the fish tank to a place where we can perceive that fish tank functions according to very, very clear, precise principles of the natural world.
Mhm.
And that is absolutely true. What is remarkable to me is how many people, I mean, there are still people out there who think I'm demonic and I think what I'm saying is complete insanity. But more and more people are getting it because if you have a fish tank, if you have an aquarium, then you're dealing with the reality of natural law
Yeah.
on a day-to-day basis. You may be trying your best to manufacture it and to make it a function of your activity, but you have to acknowledge at any given point in time that you have really very little control over that. We have Sailor Ed just came up.
Let me see if I can figure out how do you turn this camera? I'll just turn it this way.
Hey, that'll work.
This is well, it was supposed to be. Is it still there?
Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. We got no. Go the other way. You got it.
Okay.
That's good.
This was supposed to be my shrimp tank. Unfortunately, the shrimp didn't agree. It's been set up for a little over a year. I really like whatever this dark thing is. I'm not good at the names and all, but holy smokes, it's dark red.
The big red leaf.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Tiger lotus.
And
yeah,
there are a few fish in here. Not many. Like 3 little cories and a rainbow shark. Maybe a beta. But I was thinking about adding something to it. 29 gallons.
okay.
I was thinking maybe some angelfish. I always wanted to try them, just never have.
Angels are wonderful, and you love them in there. That's
They
a
are
perfect choice.
How many would go well in like a 29? You think?
Get little ones. It depends the size you get. If they're big, it'll hold three or 4. If you can get them little, get a half a dozen, like
Okay.
quarter size.
But now, are there subspecies? Or are they all going to stay about the same size? Or I mean,
yeah, you're going to get scalaire. It'll all be the same species, and some may grow faster than others, but yeah, they'll all be about the same size.
Okay. Well, I tried to get my other tank to wake up, but the light didn't come up to full power, and unfortunately, I need my phone to do that. So I'll try that one next week.
Okay, this looks nice.
Yeah, it
I
does.
I had visited with y'all before, but I had an old phone, and the picture was just horrible. So I thought maybe I'd try it
Well,
again.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Tiger Lotus. Is that it? Pretty
Oh yeah,
pretty.
that's my favorite. I love it. Actually, it had gone all the way up to the top and got boring, and I cut a bunch of it off, and it took it a year, but it came back.
Wow.
Well, it's got two different kinds of leaves. It's got the one leaf that grows in the water, and then another one that grows like a lily pad on the surface. And if you keep those lily pads trimmed, then you'll get this beautiful leaf growing in the water.
That's the one I want. I really like that real dark one.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
This,
Nice.
this tank gave me a fit when I set it up. For 6 months, but finally I figured out I had the light up way too strong, and I turned it down, and holy smokes, it really came around.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks great.
All right, well, hey, I'll be back next week. I'll wake the other one up before I get in line.
Thank you, Silverhead.
Hey, that'd be great.
See you.
All right, you'll have a wonderful evening.
You too. Bye now.
You too.
All right.
Yeah, that tiger lotus is beautiful.
Aren't they? Yeah, it's a pretty plant. Nice plant. Yeah. So we've been talking about doing a second channel and talking about doing it where?
On Rumble.
Oh, on Rumble, right. Somebody was talking about that recently. Said they didn't like Rumble. I don't know anything about it, frankly. But it struck me that we were kicking around a name for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it struck me that it needs to be Father Fish. You know, it really does. I mean, that's the what's the word? The logo, the theme, the format,
Mm-hmm.
the brand.
Yeah.
The brand is Father Fish, so it needs to be called Father Fish. And Father Fish is clearly about more than fish tanks, so I think we can do it. So we'll go in and we'll change it to Father Fish, and maybe we could kick it off here on YouTube. My concern is that there are so many channels that I've been following for a while that are getting kicked off.
Yeah.
Particularly now with this stuff that's going on with the Trump shooting.
Mm-hmm.
There are a bunch of main big channels that have been kicked out of Facebook and YouTube because they're censoring thought.
Yeah, there's a lot of things now that's against YouTube's policy. I mean, if you pretty much don't believe just a certain way, you're liable to get in trouble talking on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's exactly that attempt to control the mindset of the people rather than encouraging thought that is thought that is brave, thought that goes where the other scientists get panicky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's Copernicus, it's Newton,
Mm-hmm.
it's Einstein, it's every great thinker who has been accused of being a fraud because they came up with a thought that was new or an idea, a concept that was fresh, that was frankly deeper and more perceptive than the dumbbells who didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
We just seem to have created a culture of dumbbells
Yeah.
who just don't get it and don't want to get it because they've been convinced that they understand what's true, and all they really understand is how to repeat what somebody else who they have some bizarre, perverse kind of respect for have told them to think and say. That's not thinking. We have propagandized the population out of the ability to use their minds in thoughtful ways.
Yeah.
So that's what we're all about here, though. We're about thinking and learning and growing in understanding. Learning and growing in understanding.
Mm-hmm.
That's the father fish method. It really is the scientific method. It really is. It's exactly what the scientific method is. All right, we're show and tell tonight, guys. So we're here to talk about your tank, not Father Fish's brain.
I don't know. We all like to talk about Father Fish's brain, so
So come on up and let's chat. Conspiracy would be an awesome name for the Father Fish Conspiracy. Oh, that's interesting. The Father Fish Conspiracy.
that's pretty good.
Well, learn the truth is kind of what I had in mind. Learn the truth with Father Fish. The Father Fish Conspiracy. Yeah,
That
well,
would be cool.
there is that too. Came for the fish, stayed for the philosophy. Really. If I hear Petco employees talking bad info to customers while I'm in store, I tell them to go on YouTube and get a Father Fish. Good move, Kevin. Good move. John Quinn. They want a nanny state. That's right. That's right. One they can control. They want control. And they will kill to keep it. And they've proven that. Let's see. What else is going on here? Francisco Ferreira. Nature, well, companies want to sell us not needing products is not a conspiracy. NCR Nature. Companies want to sell us not needing. It depends entirely on the product. I mean, there are many products that I use. I use filters. I use lights. I use heaters. I don't use chemicals because I don't need to. And I find the chemicals tend to get in the way. That natural water out of a well or even out of a municipal water supply it has the ability to sustain life all by itself, and given an environment for it to be in, it will mold itself to the animals that are living in that environment. We have DBC Aquatics has joined us. Look at this.
Hey, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thank you.
How do I turn it around?
Oh, you just this way. Just turn it.
There
That's the easiest way.
Yeah, that is.
Right.
So here we have.
Yeah, looks great. That's great. Yeah, good. There's a Father Fish tank. Look at that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
beautiful.
Imagine that.
And that is 7 months old.
7 months. Looking great. Yeah, it's got a lot of stability in it.
Yeah, the fish are absolutely loving it.
They do. Yeah, yeah. Notice how your mom is kind of collected in the middle.
Correct.
That's interesting, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I like it. So you've got live bears in there.
Yes, lots
Oh,
of
lots of them. Yeah, there are.
them.
And they're pretty plants. Nice plants.
Hmm.
Lots of jungle well.
Like jungle back. Yeah, right. What's the other one in the back? The frilly one.
Well, I actually have pothos up top.
Oh, nice.
No, and on the bottom, the frilly one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you if you knew the name of it.
I think I do, but I can't think of it right now.
I
It
can't
looks
either.
like water sprite.
Yeah, it's kind of, but not really.
Okay.
It is a stem plant,
It's more ferny.
right?
I don't know. There's so many.
But
There are over. Yeah, there
it's
are hundreds of stem plants.
it is really cool because it actually breaks off and then plants somewhere else in the sand
Right,
by
right.
itself.
Yeah, it's a nice looking. It provides a nice contrast to the ground. Very cool.
Well, thank you so much.
So that's a kind of a Dutch system. The Dutch system does not use hardscape. They strictly use plants, and that's a tank with no hardscape,
Correct.
no rocks, no driftwood. No.
Well, I have to be honest with you. There are rocks underneath the soil and sand.
All right, that doesn't count.
Because it used to be a gravel tank, of course,
Okay.
until I watched your videos and changed it over.
Tapped it with sand. Bravo. There you go. How deep is the substrate?
It's about 2 inches.
That's not deep at all, is it?
No,
Yeah.
and it's working fantastic.
What size tank?
40.
Oh, 40 breeder.
Yeah.
3 foot wide, 18 inches
Well,
deep.
it's actually a 40-gallon bow front.
Oh,
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it.
I wanted to show you one more tank.
Sure.
yeah.
It's actually a saltwater that I just set up.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's pretty.
No.
I love the clownfish.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, you've got a nice fancy light on there too,
Oh yeah,
and a power head.
one of those Kessel Blues.
Yeah, the combination of the power head and the blue light creating that ripple effect is just so dramatic.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Try to find some macroalgae.
Yes,
Where do you live?
Virginia Beach.
Oh, well, yeah. Just get out in the water. If you can find a sandbar, get out on a sandbar. You'll find macros.
There you go.
I've been collecting them from the same water. I'm on the other side of the bay.
And I don't know if you can see it, but I did get some corals.
Oh, very good. Is
Oh,
any
yeah.
of this
Oh.
local? And did you get anything local?
No, I picked them up offline from
Okay,
Worldwide
well, get
Coral.
out there and start collecting local.
Yeah, definitely.
And the first thing is to scoop some sand out of the water and bring it in and put it in the tank. That's going to bring all of the biology into the system.
All right, we'll do that.
That'll be a real breakthrough for you.
All right, thank you so much.
You bet. That'll be fun. Yeah, and I want to see it again when you do that.
Beautiful.
And do not put crabs in it. No crabs. At least if you can tell the difference between a hermit crab, an oyster crab, and a blue crab or a stone crab, you do not want blue crab. You do not want stone crab. Because
Okay.
they get big fast and they eat fish.
Right.
Yeah,
So you don't want those. But there are all kinds of shrimp that you can find in the grass right there where you live. And those shrimp are wonderful.
Great.
So yeah, there's lots you can bring in. I have clowns living in a brackish tank that's bay water, Chesapeake Bay water, not
Huh.
even ocean water, and they're doing beautifully.
Awesome.
So yeah, you can do this. That's nice. Yeah, let's kick it up a notch. That'll be fun. You'll love it.
Yeah, it will be fun. Well,
Really.
thanks for letting me join.
Thank you, DVC. Nice to meet you.
It's a delight.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
saltwater is every bit as easy as freshwater. You want to make sure that you're using saltwater product, saltwater environment, not freshwater environment.
Mhm.
You can't put a freshwater environment in saltwater; it doesn't work. You can mix it sort of in brackish, but I don't even do that. You know, I I have always lived close to the ocean. I've always been able to get natural product and use it in the aquarium, and it works brilliantly. It just really brings it to life.
So that's good to know about saltwater aquariums, because whenever you go into a saltwater aquarium store, they make it seem so difficult.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's a nightmare when you talk to them. I would like to set up a saltwater tank, and they show you everything.
Well,
and
they're
it's
all
like,
about you
oh.
spending $5,000 to $10,000
Mhm.
in the first 30 days.
Right.
You know, really.
It is.
That's what their business model is predicated on. That
Yeah.
they need to get one new customer a week to spend $5,000 to $10,000 in the first 30 days of their hobby. And the reality is, after that, they may never see him again.
Yeah.
You know, and a substantial number of people at that point quit because number one, it's too expensive. Number two, it's too difficult. Number three, they keep killing everything.
Yeah.
It's a it's a business model that's really not based on satisfying the customer's interests or real needs, but rather um, selling the sizzle without the steak.
Yeah, when I went in there, I wasn't impressed. It was before I'd ever found your YouTube channel. I was just keeping a little bed of fish, and my husband's like, "Would you like to see the saltwater aquariums?" And I'm like, "Sure." Then I went to pricing it, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm paying $1,000 for a 5-gallon tank."
Yeah, right.
But no,
But people do it, you know, and it
yeah,
doesn't.
they do.
And they will fight and struggle and work at it for 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years. Eventually, they give up. It happens. It happens 99% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The percentage of people who stay in the saltwater hobby is even smaller than the percentage of people who stay in the freshwater hobby, based on their relationship with the local retail dealer,
Mm-hmm.
retail outlet. Because that retail outlet is interested in one thing, and that one thing is the initial sale. And that initial sale can go on for up to a month. Typically, it occurs in 2 or 3 chunks over a period of a week to 10 days. After which, 90% of those people, they never see again, whether they're successful or whether they're failures. They never see them again. So that it's a tough position because it means that the industry has put itself in a position where it exists by creating an environment of failure. It's only failure that brings people back into the store. Unfortunately, that's a very limited market.
Yeah, it
So
is.
people are not going to fail over and over and over and over. They're going to get tired of it and quit
Hmm.
or figure it out and go beyond that. And
That's
people
it.
figure it out. And that's where we come in. We
Mhm.
help people figure it out so that they don't fail anymore.
Mhm.
I'll bet you I could come up with, I should be saving these. Literally thousands of people have said to me, I couldn't keep a fish alive until I met you,
Mhm.
until I watched one of your videos. And it made so much sense. I tried it, I didn't believe it, I kind of half believed it, but I tried it, and it has been wonderful.
Yeah, it really does change your whole idea of fish keeping, discovering your method. Because I almost gave up on fish keeping, and I was just keeping betta fishes, and I almost gave up because of what all the big box stores told me. I mean, I had to buy special water for the fish.
Yeah.
And
Adam
I'm just like,
Armbruster says, I'm one of those people. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Melissa's going to get mud skippers.
ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Oh, you got to
Um,
make sure to come on the show and tell when you get them because I want to see those.
yeah. Danny Ken. Danny Ken has mud skippers that he's kept for a couple of years now. Get on his channel and watch his videos on mud skippers.
I
He
will.
teaches some basics. Here's Kevin Rosenberg. Hey, Kevin.
Hey.
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, look at this. Look at
Wow.
that.
This is the 75. You've seen this one before. I added, I know they're not South American, but I added these Congos, and they finally got their color now.
Oh, they're such a wonderful fish.
They are beautiful.
Look at
Yeah,
that. Wow. Look
I
at
had to
that.
go with a bigger Tetra with the Geo Tapajos. I got 5 of those in here.
Yeah, they look gorgeous too.
Sorry, I got some glare, but
Nice.
yeah, the plants. I mean, the Geos they like to dig, so I've been kind of slowly adding pool filter sand.
Right.
Because they like to dig in there.
Yeah, but they don't dig deep.
No, they don't dig too deep.
They pick up a mouthful and try to find a worm in it,
Right.
sift it in their mouth and spit it back out. So they're really a substrate feeder.
Right.
They're called earth eaters for a reason.
Right.
Eat dirt, but they'll pick up a mouthful, swirl it around, filter out. Look at that. What is that called? Festival.
Best of them.
Right.
It's a
I
beautiful.
They only had one. They only had one at the time, so I bought them, and he's got pretty big now.
Yeah. I've got a couple. I need to find them.
They're really neat fish.
They really are.
And then in my 120, I decided to go with 5 Standacari Geos, the red humps.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I ended up coming down with some ick.
Yeah.
So I just had the temperature at 88, and I only got a couple spots left on my fish.
Good
So
job.
it's curing them.
Good job. Look,
Just-
how many Romy nose in there?
Probably like 20, 25 rummies.
Yeah, nice.
These are my small geos. They're They're like the size of maybe a Bolivian ram right now.
Oh my, yeah. Geos are wonderful fish.
I love them.
They're stunningly pretty. They're not at all aggressive.
Right.
Really, really nice fish.
And then I have like 10 black neons. They seem to have the ick the worst, but they don't. I don't even see any spots anymore.
Nice.
They're just little
So
angels.
What is that cichlid right in the middle? The shorter one that's kind of light colored, like yeah. What's that?
that's another geo. That's a female.
Oh, okay. So they're little guys.
Yeah, they're little. I got 3 female and 2 male.
Nice.
These are the 2 male.
Okay. They're a lot bigger, aren't they?
Yeah, they're bigger for sure.
Great looking.
But I recently got more pool filter sand, and I kind of been slowly because I want. I mean, there's enough there, but I want to add more because it's such a big bank.
Yeah.
And the geos like to dig, so I've been slowly adding.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah,
And then I finally broke down and I got an aqua cleared 110.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just put it on there last night because my marine land, ever since I got the geos, they started picking at the substrate a lot, and I had a lot of leaf litter in here,
Right.
and it was causing a lot of disturbance because this tank didn't have any bottom dwellers for like a year.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted, this marine land was kind of struggling with cleaning the water column.
Right.
But now this 110, man, that thing is a powerhouse.
You also got what, sponge filter in there?
Yeah, I got a sponge filter in the back.
Right. Nice.
But yeah, I just thought
What size tank is that?
That's a 4 foot 120.
Oh wow. 4 by 2 by 2.
I built the stand.
Did you really?
Yep.
I think that's my absolute favorite tank.
Yeah, it's real wide.
Yeah, exactly. It's 2 foot wide.
It's 2 foot wide.
wow.
4 by
Yeah, it's got a lot of bottom,
yeah.
a lot of big footprint. And then my little 20 long with little mete tetras.
Yeah.
And it's just loaded with stuff from the creek. And
Oh, nice.
look I got this monstera growing out the top.
Very
That's
cool.
a beautiful monstera.
Pathos. I mean, it's just going crazy.
Nice.
So got the light. They're kind of scared. They're in the back. So
Cool.
well, glad you guys are doing well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nice to see you.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye for now.
Bye.
I love that monstera that he's got in the back. That
There's a
that
pretty
looks
one.
amazing.
Yeah, I need to get some hung lights above some of my big tanks so I can get plants growing up out of them.
Oh, Stan finished the turtle rack. Gonna try to come up. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, cool. TK Tropicals. Stan Pittman. Nice. Silver Creek is here. Nice. Doom Pie. Melanie Moran. Oh dear. I've been yawning all day long, but I haven't been able to nap. Phone keeps ringing. Ah,
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 people just popped in.
Awesome.
Dylan Brown and Jacob Wade. So let's bring Jacob. We're going to ask you to wait a bit. Dylan jumped in right in front of you. So let's see.
Hey guys. Hey Father Fish. Hey Dina. How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm just hanging out watching the fish, you know.
Right.
Just got off work and everything. Kids taking a tubby, so kind of just chilling. You guys look lonely for a second, so got some new mollies. Obviously Dalmatian, because that was kind of the ones I wanted, but I got that guy and that little orange guy back there. Let's see.
Nice.
I got babies like crazy. I don't know if it's like just the guppies, because I have these guppies in here and there are fry everywhere. There's a little black fry down there, and I'm not really sure. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but he is completely different from all the other ones. He's like solid black. It's weird. He might be a molly. Anyways.
Yeah, probably. That would
Well, these mollies were kind of younger. When do they like start breeding? Do they just start breeding just randomly? Because they're kind of young.
Well, usually 4 to 5 months.
Okay.
But they can be sporadic. They can take a long time to grow out the babies to birth size.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought they were pretty young, so I was kind of weird. But you're right.
No, I mean, they can pop them out. You know, a young female can pop out babies in 3 months.
Okay. I might be then.
Yeah.
So there's 5 females and there's 1 male. So
Wow. Okay.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of babies.
yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so I was actually gonna ask a little bit about that. So I'm gonna take the other tank that's in there and I'm gonna use it as like a fry tank, basically. So I can raise them up in there, see which ones that I want in this tank, and then kind of like pick and choose, if that makes sense, through the guppies and the mollies.
Right.
And then I'm planning on putting another dwarf gourami in here to kind of handle the baby population in here, if that makes sense. So I'll be able to kind of balance everything.
Sure.
So how do you think I should do that? Like with the females, when they get to that point, do you think I should get a breeder box on the side of this thing and put her in the breeder?
Yeah, that or set up a separate tank, like a 10-gallon.
Well, that's what I was using the tank in there for, the 29. I have it like halfway full. I was going to throw a sponge filter and a heater on it.
Yeah, that'll work. I'd like to see a lot more plants in there.
A lot more plants?
Yeah.
You got to hook me up on the moss. I want to fill this.
Oh, you talked about that, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see if I can, on the driftwood there on top. You see that gap in there? I had it full of Java moss and Christmas moss, but during the move from the last tank to this tank, I guess it all kind of like exploded everywhere, so I kind of lost a lot of it. And I want to get it back. I want to fill that thing up. I want to fill that hole back there, and I want to fill these rocks up too on top, like just moss everywhere.
Yeah, it's really nice. I don't get it in large quantities, and that's what I need to figure out how to do, to get it by the pound.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I do. I want a lot of it. And here, I'll show you this tank before you guys go to the next guy again. And that one, she is not doing very well. She's been on the bottom of the tank all day, and I think she's got a bit of fin rot there, and she's just kind of going downhill. The other one's fine. The other one seems to do fine. She's just, I'm not sure. You can see her. She's gone.
Yeah.
There's the other one back there.
Well, thank you, Dylan.
Yep.
We
I
got
was just
about
keeping you guys updated.
4 people
Okay.
behind you here.
Oh, you're good. I was only on for a second.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
what's up.
You bet.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
coming on.
Yeah, thank you guys. Y'all take it easy.
Take care.
You too.
Bye for now. All right. Let's see. We have Jacob. Jacob Wade. Jacob. Hi, Jacob.
Hey guys, so I got some really good news. Hi, so
Oh, what's
I'm
your
a,
good news?
yeah, okay, you see that red thing right there? That's a
Yeah.
shrimp.
Oh, my. That's a big
Okay.
shrimp.
Yeah, so basically, I haven't done no water change to this thing in probably about a year, if not maybe a little over that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and I transferred when I broke everything down. I lost all 15 of my shrimps. Okay, I had yellows and I had red ones.
Oh,
And I lost all 15 of them before I broke my 30-gallon down to transfer it to this 55. So that means that somehow with this biological stuff, it resurrected that shrimp. It somehow, I got a shrimp. And another thing, if I can find them, I've got a real tiny baby Cory cat. Oh yeah, back there he is. I don't know, you probably can't see him back there. Hold on, that ain't him.
you're
But
grown
yeah,
out baby.
I got a baby Cory cat now in there.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing, this tank, I've only had this thing actually functioning in this tank for about a month, and this thing is actually responding, which means sustaining to every possible thing that's trying to damage this thing. And it's responding like it's been 10 years older or longer. Nothing is actually affecting this tank.
Nice.
Nothing has a chance to. Now, let me just put it to you like that. Just from watching your videos and studying your videos, I still to the day watch them. You're all I watch, because I feel that the information that you actually give out is actually worth sitting down and taking the time to listen to and watch it, so that you actually get a real understanding of how these tanks are really supposed to be designed and how they truly function. Because the more that you keep failing at it, the more that you're going to have sick tanks all the time. You're never going to get a true understanding of what that true tank is supposed to look like, because many people don't even get that opportunity.
Yep.
They give up, or they don't have interest in it anymore because they've seen too many things. Oh, there he is.
Oh, cool.
Him back there by the filter.
Nice. Very cool.
He's really,
yeah, absolutely.
he's
That's
really
really
tiny.
cool. Jacob, thank you for coming up. I want to get Adam up here. Adam Armbruster's right in back of you. I want to get him up and see what he's doing. This looks great. You're doing such a good job. I love it.
Look how big them blue ram's horns are getting.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Bye for now.
All right.
And Adam.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Hey, this is a quickie. I ordered from you guys a Tiger Lotus bulb. There it is. You see it?
A what?
Tiger Lotus bulb.
Yes, it's not doing anything.
Well, it is.
It ain't doing nothing. I'll get you another one.
You sure there's roots coming off of it?
Sometimes they do that. They just crap out.
But the roots are coming off. My question is it going to right itself? Is it going to put those roots down into the substrate and get going, or is it just
If
sitting
it's
there?
got roots, yeah, but it might be really painfully slow.
I'm not in a hurry. I just want to make sure that if there's anything I can do for it. The Corys keep messing with the sand all around it.
As long as it's not rotten.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'll try to remember to get a new one to you tomorrow.
Doesn't look rotten. I'm telling you, there's roots coming out of there. You see them?
Well, yeah, it should
Let
be
me
all
don't
right.
say anything yet. Let me give it another week, and I'll get back to
Right.
you guys. I want to see if those roots are going to go down in there and get going. You know?
All right.
Those roots are new. Those are new roots.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
So, Adam, we've got we have been getting set up with what's it, PetSmart or Petco?
Petco.
Petco.
Mhm.
They have a program where they put your product in front of all the other distributors they work with, and we've so far got 6 distributors who want to talk to us about our supplement.
Yeah, I'm happy to get you in touch with that buddy of mine, Jeff, that is involved with a lot of products and retailers and knows all about that stuff.
Yeah, Range Me has worked really well. I was surprised. I'm amazed.
Yeah, I want to take on a contract.
I think it's going to sell. I think everybody that I talk to about what you do is curious. If some people are shocked, some people are irritated, but they're all curious.
Right.
But hey, thanks for the feedback on the bulb, because I want that thing to grow right there. But I don't want to give up on it too soon. It's got roots coming out. I'll give it another week.
Let me know. I don't see roots, but
yeah,
you say so.
It's not mushy or anything. You know, it's firm. So
okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's still trying.
Right? You see that, Dina? Right? You see those are all new. Those weren't there like a couple days ago. Anyhow.
You need a shoot.
Okay, I'll look for a shoot.
Look for a shoot, right?
Okay, cool. Thanks for the feedback.
Thanks, Adam.
All right, cheers, you guys.
All right. Tanner. Hey, Tanner.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I finally scraped my glass after it looked like a swamp for a long time.
Well, that's all right.
There's probably like 300 shrimp in here, but I think some of the planaria are taking over a little bit. So.
Oh.
But this tank has been running for like 2-3 years. You can see it's gravel, but.
Uh-huh.
But it's all mown. Can you see the scud right there?
Right. Well, it looks great.
And then you probably can't see all the white dots everywhere of all the seed shrimp and stuff.
Cool.
And then, give me 2 seconds. I just fed.
Do you have any fish in it?
No.
That's what I thought. Oh, look at this.
All the bristlenose.
Oh my.
Love those guys.
That is
I just fed them like 3
and
minutes.
They're so pretty. Oh,
They
it's
just
red. Wow.
I'm
Oh,
using.
look how bright they are.
Oh no.
It's mostly the light. The light does a big difference. You know, Zaki in Discord.
Yeah.
I used 2 of his lights on this little tank. That's why they're so bright.
Huh.
Because they don't look that good under low light. They only look really good under really high light.
It's really impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is.
And it's majority of what you feed them, what they look like. If you feed them a bunch of sweet peppers, they'll get really dark.
That's Stan. Yeah, that's Stan. We got you, Stan. Hang tight.
Alrighty. Well, you
They're
can get
gorgeous.
to the rest of the
Yeah, really
Yeah,
nice.
they are.
I need to get some of them.
Yeah, the only issue is all the bloodlines of them are pretty tainted. They're not really pure anymore. They're really tainted with like a lot of calicos. So you can see in mine there's a lot of black.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah. Oh, I have one question.
Sure.
Do you know what kind of moss this is? I got it as a straggler. It doesn't look like any regular moss, and it won't stick to anything. It just kind of floats around.
Can you hold it to the camera a little more? It looks like the same type of moss I have.
No, I don't know mosses real well.
Actually, it's one that I got from LRB that looks like a moss, but it's a floating plant. I'm thinking that's what you got. I just can't
Like
remember
a
the name of
Rickia?
it. Yeah, it's like ricotta or
Rickia.
something. Yeah.
Hey, Rickia.
Yeah,
Might
no, it
well,
kind of just
yeah,
floats around, and I just stick it where it will grow. Like I attached it to something, and it'll grow attached.
nice. It's
Yeah, I love that.
probably Ricky, RICCIA.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Look it up, see if that's it. Wonderful. Thank you, Danner.
Alrighty, y'all have a blessed night.
You too. Bye. What happened? There he is. Tanner, Stan.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Gotcha. How are you?
Good. Yep. There we go.
What am I doing here? I got things messed up. Let me get straight. There.
That'll work. You still there, Stan?
So what do we got here?
Yeah, here's my new rack with the 40 breeders. I had to separate the snapping turtles. They've got to fighting pretty good.
Oh boy.
I've got the sand, but I learned on the first one that your method doesn't quite work with turtles this size.
Well, they do root around a lot. Yeah, that's a good way to deal with it, though.
But I'm using a lot of floaters, and I've got a couple inches of sand and
Right.
put the pea gravel on top.
Gravel and rock on top. Yeah, that's a perfect way to deal with it.
Yeah, I just wanted to show Dina real quick.
They are adorable.
It's funny how we were talking about plants. You start a fish room and it suddenly becomes a dual purpose room.
It does. I love your plants.
You just can't help it.
That's it.
Really.
Cool. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to show Dina. I knew she was interested in the turtles.
Yeah, I love the way you got it set up.
Just lots of small. It's got a small basking area in each one, but they don't really use it a whole lot.
Yeah, they're pretty much aquatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the plants that I'm going to test
What kind
out.
of snapper are they?
Just a common Florida.
So, okay.
Yeah, alligators are illegal in Texas.
They're illegal in Florida, too.
Yeah, you can't keep them here. I bought these from a reptile expo when they were about the size of a quarter. And they told me they would coexist, but that didn't happen.
Sorry to hear that.
They got this big and they started getting really mean to each other. But the little red,
they're loners, aren't they?
yeah, a little reddier in there. But, oh, let me see if y'all can see these shrimp, these ghost shrimp. They're hard to see. No, you can't. They're grass shrimp from the lake.
Oh, okay.
But there's about 20 of them in there, and that bed is leaving them alone.
Hey, that's good.
Nice. He'll eat the babies.
Yeah, probably so. That's okay. That's kind of an ecosystem thing.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
The reason I put them, I think I'm going to put a lot of them. I can catch all I want. I think I'm going to start putting a few of them in every tank. Just let them go.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, well, that's all I had.
I like it, Stan. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Dina, I need to take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's no problem. Yeah, the plant that I want to try keeping in a turtle tank, there's a couple of them that's fast growing. But the main one that I'm curious about is has anybody tried hornwort and Brazilian pennywort? Both of those are really fast growing. And then you've got the Sagittarius. So I'm kind of curious how that will work out, especially if you get really small turtles. They're raised in the natural environment. I'm just curious if anybody's tried it. Let's see what we got in the comments. Victor C. What color fish is your color? Well, I guess my red betta fish probably, but my favorite color is pink. So if they made a pink betta, that would be awesome. TK Tropics, do you need root tabs to help plants, especially new ones, or they die? I've never used root tabs and going good. Let's see what we got in the other chat. Let's see. And Well Bubble, yes, they will eat duckweed. Turtles love duckweed. Let's see what else we got. 3G wants a snapping turtle. I do too. Actually, I want an alligator snapping turtle, but they're illegal where I live, and they're very mean. So wouldn't work out good. Welcome, Daku. Howdy. Matt, I think it depends on the plant if they would enjoy slow water flow or hard water flow. It really depends on the environment that it originated in. So you'd have to ask Father Fish on the specific plant. Hey, and he's back. Actually, Matt's got a question. Do live plants prefer slow flow water? And I figured it would go off really the type of plant based on the environment.
Yeah, a high flow, there are a lot of plants that will not survive in high flow. Some will, but most won't. The ones that will are the stem plants that grow like chains, because they can establish a root and then just grow long stems. What else is going on here? I bought some powdered water, but don't know what to add to it. Yeah, I understand the problem. Spit. You add spit to it.
Never heard of powdered water. How would that work? Powdered water?
But you should just be able to add air to it. I mean, if it's true powdered water, then all you need to do is add air. It may be you probably got ripped off. Actually.
I think so. Just a little bit.
Yeah, they don't. 3G.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are y'all?
Look at this. Look at this. What are we looking at here?
Got double black angels and a super red.
Oh, it is super too, isn't it? Wow.
And I also, this tank is the one that had all the fake silk plants in it forever.
Right.
And I received your rooted plant pack.
All right.
This is it right here. 16 or 17 different plants. I love it. They all came in alive and looking good.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I'm just waiting for it to start growing.
Really?
Black angels.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, those angels are beautiful.
Gorgeous. I know they are, aren't they?
Thank you for the
Queen
plant
of the
pack.
Angel. When I was a kid, that was the fanciest fish there was.
That's cool.
That was pre-discus.
That's a beautiful pleco.
He's got some huge bristles on there.
Yeah, he does.
But I'm proud of the plant package. Thank you, Father Fish.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Here's a little look at the goldfish right quick. I got to show Miss Dina. She said she likes pink fish. I've got a pink fish to show her.
Hey, awesome.
This is a blue gourami, paradise gourami.
Paradise, yeah.
Pretty.
I got a couple of hundred babies of those.
Look at them all. Yeah,
Those
see the baby.
are beautiful. I love that big flowy one. That one, oh, that one's gorgeous.
I got 3 goldfish yesterday.
Oranda.
18 inches long. They're
She's pretty big.
fantail golds.
I love how when it swims, it flashes pink. I love that. I don't know if it's just the camera, if it does that in real life, but
that's her meat.
Pretty.
She's almost translucent. I kid you not. It's
wow.
Yeah, really.
The camera's not doing her justice. But this is my favorite.
Oh, she's cute.
That's Spanky.
A little button.
Spanky is so cute.
The black angels. The discus.
Oh, I love the discus.
Nice.
The axolotls are piled up. There's one on top of the other.
Oh wow.
Big guy's looking at us.
Yeah, he is.
And we gotta look at this. Look at that.
He's perched right on that ocelot.
That's funny. I've never seen him do that.
This is NC. I don't know what in the world he's doing.
Okay, look, let me show Miss Dina the pink fish,
Oh,
and I'll
hello.
get down and,
Yeah,
and
good.
we'll let him see.
Okay. I know what he's doing now.
Why am I
All
on?
right. Gotta get
I thought
right
it
back to you. Hold on a minute, NC.
Okay.
Okay.
The blue angels,
Mhm.
the red devils, a million baby blue angels.
Yeah, those are growing like crazy.
They finally look like angels.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We got some kois up here, koi babies. See them in the back corner.
Yeah.
These are all the paradise fish baby.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of babies.
They're everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere.
They do that.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
Okay,
Oh
I need
my word.
this. Wow. I've never seen a fish that pink.
Oh my word.
Wow.
Where'd they come from? Who's got them?
Yeah.
I got them from my local fish shop. These are glow angels, starfire glow angels.
Oh, okay.
They're not on a black light or a blue light, but they still glow
Wow.
very well.
Never seen glow angels.
Those are beautiful.
Not bad.
They're
Not
very
bad.
new. Very new. I've had them on order for, well, I've known about them for about 2 years. About 2 years ago, I met with the guy at Aquashella, the glowfish.
Yeah,
booth,
they've not been bringing them in.
and they showed me some pictures of them, and I'm like, wow, this is great. I need them. He
That's
said, well,
pretty
they're
impressive.
Yeah.
still a couple of years out, and a couple of months ago they came available for my local fish shop, and I said, well, get me some.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been on order.
Are they copyrighted? Do you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes.
I wonder if you bred them with the black angels, if you would actually have like black and pink angelfish. That would be cool.
No, it's
I'm
recessive.
gonna-
It's
I'm
a
gonna
recessive
develop-
break.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think it's recessive?
Well, I can say that I bred glow betta female with a Nemo male betta,
Yeah.
and about 75 or 80% of the offspring glowed.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
And
Now, I've
the
never
fem-
tried keeping
the
glowfish.
female that I had was like a solid chartreuse
Oh.
female, and I made her with a Nemo, and the offspring looked like the male. None of them were solid chartreuse. They all had patterns.
Well, yeah.
And of course, I had trouble getting rid of them.
Yeah.
Right.
I had to give most of them away.
Yeah, exactly. You can't
But
stop.
I see some pink marble angelfish in my future.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm-
something right. That's
I'm gonna
impressive.
I'm gonna get some pink marbles. I'm gonna get
That sounds good.
some hybrids out of these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
And I put a little bit of medication in there. They was looking kind of skinny, and so the water's a little cloudy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 20 long.
Huh. What'd you pay for them?
They were $30 a piece.
30. That ain't bad
No, it wasn't too bad.
for something new.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain.
Wonder where he got them. Did he import them or?
No, they're from the glowfish, from they sell
Not
those.
5D. 5D's not doing them, I don't think. 5D's still doing the glowfish. They took it away from cigarettes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those fish are impressive. That.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I love these things. These are my new favorite angelfish.
Well, 3G, let's see what NC's up to. He's
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I wanted to Show Miss Dina
Oh,
some pink
they're
fish.
stunning. That's amazing.
Thanks for showing me.
Yeah. Thank y'all for having me up. Love y'all. See y'all next time.
Love you.
Alrighty, there he is.
Hi, Father Fish.
How are you, Unseen? Nice to see you.
Good. So before we start, I actually have my own merch now.
That's awesome. Looks
Oh,
good.
look at that. Look at that.
So Father Fish, if you want one, I'll send you one for free. Just contact
Absolutely. Of course I do. I
me.
love
This.
it. It's a button.
And I also have keychains imported from Thailand coming.
Keychains imported from Thailand.
That's smart.
Can't beat that. I
They're
should
$10
do that.
each for that one.
I need to do Father Fish keychains. Get me the contact. See if I can get some.
Yeah,
It's
that would be
actually
amazing.
the person that's selling them to me is actually like local only.
Oh,
Right.
gotcha.
So this is the progress I've had. I've just been feeding them. I've lost a few
Right.
because of I don't know why. They just don't adjust to the weather really well.
Well,
And it sometimes sucks because some of them, the fish that are like really cheap, they're not really.
have any of them died, or are they doing okay?
It's I don't know why, what happened, but I just woke up one morning and I saw one of the females died, and it looks like she was pregnant.
Have you been feeding them?
Yes, I have.
Okay, stop feeding them.
Okay.
No food at all. They will
Okay.
get
How many
natural
pigs?
food. They're outdoors, they'll get natural food. And it'll be more than adequate.
All right, got it. When should I start feeding them again?
Don't. Never.
Oh my gosh, mosquitoes. That's why my camera's shaking.
Yeah, and the mosquito larvae will feed them really well.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, that's basically it. And if anyone wants some in the chat, just contact me on Discord for the merch.
Nice. I love it. Show us some more garden.
What?
Show us some more garden.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, sure. So right here section, we have the lily section with the pond. These are beautiful lilies. I helped my grandma pick this one up. But it's kind of, it's like a little bud. It was once a little bud, so. This one's an old one. This one's really old. I had this one for a while. When I was like 2, I think, this one came.
Oh, that's
Now,
cool.
for those of you who don't know, that NC is in Thailand. He's visiting his grandmother for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be back in about 10 days.
You'll be back home?
Yep. And
Okay.
we'll get to see the new guppies I've got, the new shrimp I've got going that I've planned to get.
Nice.
And over here, so my grandma actually hates duckweed, so I can't put duckweed in the pond.
Okay.
I don't know why. So right here is the main part of the garden.
Huh.
I might be lagging a bit. More lilies.
Wow.
Wow. That is beautiful.
This is where I filmed my ad. I just put the merch on it.
Excellent.
That looks good.
Excellent.
Yeah. And it cost me a total of $0 to make that ad.
That's
Very
it.
cool.
And that's basically it. It's just a nice garden.
I love her
These ones
garden.
are new. These ones are new.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Jacob's coat?
Yeah.
Nice.
These ones were $3 each.
Oh, wow.
Everything here is kind of cheap.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, all mosquitoes are getting on me.
Stan wants to be like NC when it grows up. Really.
Stan, you're older than me.
Right? He is NC.
So yeah, that's basically it. Like in Thailand, it's like you see the other houses. It's pretty normal to have like a really big garden.
Wow.
Like here, you
That
can
is
see those
That's
gardens.
wonderful.
that's nice to
Outside.
see that part of their culture is gardens. That's
Yep,
that's
yep, yep. They're really into gardening. And they have the
Very
most
nice.
exotic plants.
yeah. She has so many different types of plants that.
You can see that big plant right there, like the big tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, the mosquitoes are getting me, so I better get going.
I don't blame you.
Happy to see you. Be
Yep.
safe.
Thank you, Father Fish. See ya.
Bye bye, honey. Nice.
Yeah, that garden is amazing. I would love to do something like that one day.
Ryan Tillmany. We got a wrench coming, right? There he is. They got it. Amazing garden. Certainly is.
Mm-hmm.
From Thailand. Those of you who were here last week got to see a tropical fish market.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comparable to that exists in anywhere in the U.S. Nothing even close to it. The closest we get to it are shows, are big shows. But this is actually hundreds of little tiny stores selling all kinds of fish. That's really remarkable.
Yeah, it is.
Doom Pie says Thailand is a big greenhouse. Really? Joe Tybalt wants to know how to plant Aponogeton undulatus seeds.
Personally, what I would do is I would take a damp paper towel, not over wet, just damp, and I would put the seeds in between the paper towels, fold them, and then put them in a Ziploc bag for about 3 days, and then see if they start sprouting. If they haven't sprouted yet, wait a week, and that should help you out.
Yeah, once you get them sprouted, then you can put them in some sand.
Yes.
With a drop of fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you do a thin layer of soil, cap with a thin layer of sand, or just put them right in the soil with no sand.
Yeah.
And do it wet. I mean, do it dry. Do it kind of in wet soil in a tank with a cover, so you're holding the humidity in.
Mm-hmm.
And get them started like that. Then you can submerge them once they get a little root going. First thing they're going to do is create a ball. Who we have here? Kenny. Kenny.
What's going on, Mr. Father Fish and Dina?
How are
Not
you?
much. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Figured I'd show you the 240 gallon.
Oh my word. Wow.
With our beautiful Altum angels.
Oh my God, look at them.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Have they spawned?
I had one thing, they ate the eggs immediately. Unfortunately, these guys are starting to age out now. These guys are probably 6 years old now.
My word.
Wow.
So I think I've missed the window to breed these guys.
Wow.
But I still enjoy them.
How big are they?
Well, you know how big my hand is, Father Fish.
Oh my word. Look at that.
Wow.
Like 8 to 10 inches.
Wow.
I would say there's a fillet there.
Yeah, right. Amazing. Stunning, stunning fish.
But plants are actually doing quite well in here now.
Got a bunch of owl. Some swords. Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, it does.
That's a 240, you said?
240 gallon.
240. Nice tank. 6 foot. That's 6 foot long. Wow.
Wow, that is.
Impressive.
And we just got a few other little. This is a little setup I did that's for mud skippers. That is red mangrove.
Somebody was just talking about getting mud skippers. I put them on to you. Said they need to get on your channel and look at your mud skippers. Wow, very cool. Huh. What's
Little frag tank with stimulus.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. Look at that. Very cool.
And a little cold water. We've got rainbow shiners and golden white clouds in this one.
The golden white cloud is such a pretty fish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I've been letting this moss or this algae grow here, hoping that they'll start laying in it.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
So, as you can see, the shiner females are all fat and ready. I mean, it's just a matter of time.
Oh, yeah. That's that red shiner. That's a pretty, pretty fish.
And then these are another breeding project I've got going. These are my L82 opal spots.
Oh, wow. Anything? Any fry?
Nothing yet, but they're just now starting to, I think, get into age now.
Okay.
So I'm still working on. If you guys want to see some fry, I do have L236 super white fry.
Oh, nice.
And of course, this is something you don't see every day either. These are Bricons.
Ah.
To give you an idea on these father fish.
Wow.
Whoa.
There's my hand. I mean, these are
yeah, 8, 10
closing in on 10 inches.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is a little pond we have for blue sapphire shrimp we set up.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a big boy.
That's Drogonetta. She's getting into 110 this week, finally. But she's a behemoth.
Yeah.
And she is ornery. Aren't you, girl? Ornery girl.
Look at her.
Yeah, she is. She's beautiful, though.
That's an amazing fish, aren't they?
That's a black nasty Hyacinthus. But here we do have this breeding colony here. This is our super whites. Let me see if I can find some of the babies for you. Well, there's one of them right there. See her tucked in that.
Yeah. Huh.
They usually like to hang under these rocks, try to be careful so I don't upset them. She's that one right there is the most recent. She's one of the original fry, and then we should have a bunch of little guys here too. Yeah, there's a few of them.
Oh, well.
See little guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
They're so adorable.
Oh, very cool. Huh.
Little bitty guys.
Yeah, they are.
We got about 6 of them in here right now, this size.
Nice.
Yeah, they are.
We have to change this tank water every 2 to 3 days. I just did a water change on them yesterday. Look at all this already again.
Oh,
what
wow.
are you feeding? What is it?
That's detritus and a little bit of food.
Huh. They're not chewing that wood, are they?
Oh, yeah. They munch on it.
It is. Yeah.
Almost all the meat eaters like a little wood in their diet as well.
Right.
I don't know if it helps them with digestion or what the deal is.
Yeah,
And I'll show you a couple of the other.
Huh.
Getting ready to do a water change on this one. That's why I'm down here right now. I just got done doing this room.
Wow.
Wow.
This is
But this is the other side of the house where the plecos, where we have a lot of different plecos.
This is a fish hotel.
Yes, it is.
So, gang of fish rooms. Nice.
I would love to do
Kind of
this
a Thomas. And this is my RV line of 236 here now.
Cool.
A couple of those.
Yeah, I think he froze.
Ain't he cute?
Yeah, he's breaking up.
Yeah, I can't hear
We're
you.
losing you, Kenny. Have we lost him?
Not yet. Every now and then I still see a little bit of movement, but
Yeah, we're losing you, Kenny.
yeah, I think we're losing him.
Yeah, I that's why I hate that part of the fish house, man. You lose me every time.
Yeah.
I like that, the fish
No
house.
signal in there, right?
Hey, if you don't mind, can you post a link to your YouTube channel for the person that was talking about mud skippers? I don't remember who was talking about getting mud skippers.
Figured I'd get up here and say hello this week for you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Appreciate it.
But we are going to be resetting this with fish, different types. I mean, these are all getting up there in age now.
Right.
The gold barbs and my denizens. I'm down to 2 denizens now. That one, those 2 right there are over 10 years old.
My word. That's great.
Anyway, I'll get down so somebody else can come on up.
Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate you very
All
much.
right. Good seeing you guys. Peace.
Bye.
See you too.
Nice.
I hope he heard me about posting a link to his mud skippers, because I don't remember who it was that was talking about getting mud skippers earlier.
Is here. Oh, Danny can just
Awesome.
Foxy just
Got it.
posted it.
Thank you.
You want to come up, Foxy?
Yeah, that would be nice.
I just put her on to oh my brain's going.
Hey, it happens when you don't get sleep. It happens.
That's strange. I think I'm suffering from dementia.
I think you're suffering from you didn't get enough sleep.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, Brenda. Brenda and Foxy were talking about snails the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They had a huge, long conversation about snails. Brenda and Bobby are my 2 packers.
Mm-hmm.
They really run the whole operation, and they're both nuts about snails. They will not let me squish a pond snail. I have to take it out. They don't even want to let me take them out. But if I do, I have to put them in their special pond snail tank. So I just smash them. Now I'll get Foxy all over me.
That's one way to get her to come up.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I can't smash them. I hate to say it.
Billy, you need to click on the link. Right at the top is a link. Click on it, and it'll take you right into to our live stream. Just click on that link and follow the. You need to have a camera and a microphone. If you have a camera and a microphone and they're working, then that's all you need. You're good to go. Liam Lindau, have you ever kept chocolate gouramis? Yes, I have. I've not done amazingly well with them. I did get them to spawn once, so that was kind of exciting. They're a mouth brooder. Who's this? Whole Bubble is up. Whole Bubble.
Hey.
Are you there? Can you hear us?
Hey, how you doing? How are you guys doing?
Good. How are
Let
you?
me turn off the TV.
Right. Good idea.
I'm getting double audio because I'm watching it on
Right.
the TV as well.
Right.
There you are. Okay, yeah. How are you doing, Father Fish?
I'm good. How are you, Holman? Is it whale?
Good.
Or
I've been watching.
whale.
I've been watching.
Okay.
I was on last week.
Appreciate you.
So
Nice.
you know, I've been watching everybody, enjoying the show.
That's a
Yeah, we
beautiful
have a good
So
time. We have a good time.
I wanted to show my angels.
That's quite a stunning angel. Yeah. How old is that? Do you have any idea?
I'd probably give it about 16 months at least.
Okay.
You know,
Looks like a big boy.
so
Yeah, it does.
it's we'd call them blue, platinum, pinot. I would call them smoky too. A little bit of
Okay.
smoky. But yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, here's a shot of my 29 gallon.
Nice.
Just a recap from last week.
Yeah,
Everything
thanks
is
for
good.
coming up and giving us a recap. It's nice to see.
The bulls are good. You know, here's a side view. Before I turn off the lights tonight, I've been
Right.
watching.
I've been vindicated by Foxy. Says squish snails are great for Cory fry. We need Cory
Just
fry.
wanted to give
We need to
a
get
nice
Cory.
glimpse.
We need to get Cory some plant.
29 gallon.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice community. Shrimp bowl is alive still.
A bowl.
Love the bowl.
Right.
No
gotta
heat.
love a bowl.
No air bubbles. No air. No air. No heat.
Mhm.
Right.
Low
What
tech.
kind of fish you got in there?
Nero Caradina.
Oh, very cool.
I love those.
Yeah. Hey, let me bring you over to the betas.
All right.
Here's the other tank. So, yeah, you know, I got top plants. You know, the substrate is not very nutritious right now. Too much sand right now. So this is more of a kind of a chill tank.
Oh, a hardscape tank. Nice.
Yeah, jungle vibe.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
Duck
Right.
Live top plants. So here we go with the breeder. So in here we got these are white Dumbo fry. Here's the mother. Here's the female that didn't get to show last week.
Okay.
She's the Dumbo.
She's beautiful.
Right.
She's beautiful.
Yes, she
Let me
is.
see if here's the male.
Nice.
He's a little bit older. He's a little bit older, so he's getting beat up. No. But they get along in the tank.
Very cool.
Celestial Danos. Trying to get that breeder box going. Still. So in here are their babies. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
They're adorable.
Nice.
So that's their fun.
How about that? Good job. Well, thank you,
You know, there's
Elmo.
about a
That's
dozen.
really, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
thank
Thank you
you.
for letting me show it again.
You bet. Let's
Right,
see.
you have a great day.
Bye
You too.
for now. Okay, Billy Lee.
Hello, Father Fish.
How are you?
Good. I don't know how to spin my camera around, so I hope
That's
you can
okay.
see.
You don't need to. You're doing great, just like you are. We
Okay,
just can't see your face. Spin it around to show us your face if you want. There he is. A
Nice.
very dignified gentleman there.
So this is father fish substrate.
I love it.
And I use the black diamond sandblasting
Yes.
slag, coal slag. And
Okay.
then these
Yep.
are all father fish plants.
Nice.
So I got the father fish plant with the substrate package
Cool.
More than 6 months ago.
Huh.
And then I put some red bricks in there that's got they each got 21 holes.
What a great idea.
There's like 4 bricks, so that gives like the shrimp a lot of places to crawl
Oh,
in.
look at all the shrimp. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's so beautiful.
What a great idea.
and I got I'm not sure I've been getting guppies and they've been disappearing, so I think it might be a freshwater pom-pom crab that might be eating them. I don't know, but I
Don't
haven't
know.
seen him. I only seen him the first week I put him in there, and then
Oh, well.
I haven't seen him since.
Crabs will do that.
Or it could be. I don't know. I have a couple of bamboo shrimp. One of them's 4 inches, and one
Yeah,
of them.
they won't do it. They're a filter feeder.
Right.
But you'd think the pom pom would go after the shrimp, and you got a load of shrimp in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and those the guppies. I think I've lost. Maybe I keep ordering more, but I've lost more than half a dozen.
Oh no.
And then I never find any remains either.
Yeah. Huh.
And I keep my water parameters really nice at like right now they're 7.2 pH with
Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably something eating them. And it could be a crab.
so I
Crabs
just
are notorious for eating fish.
yeah, I clean only 2 sides, this side here and then the front side.
Right.
And then this is out on my hot porch, so I had to get a water chiller to keep the water temperature low enough for the fish.
Cool.
And then I got a couple of these like Higer 2-foot. I use 2 of them. It just makes it nice and bright in there. And then I put a piece of black tape up here so it doesn't get in my eyes.
Right.
And that's about where the water level is somewhere right along the bottom of that
Right.
tank.
Right.
And that gives the snails a place to crawl up and lay eggs if they need to.
Huh. Yep.
And
Nice.
actually, this is really thinned out. I trimmed it all yesterday. It was so much that you couldn't see anything in there. And then here's where I keep all of the plant trimmings.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it.
I got a little air hose in there that keeps the water bubbling.
Mm-hmm. I love your shrimp tank.
But thank you. But
that's very clever.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, I went to the creek and I got me some of that, leaf debris and some water.
Yes. Yes.
And then I've been having sort of a problem with the worms killing my mystery snails.
Huh.
When they were crawling on I put worm traps in there periodically now to keep the population down. But like here's a worm, like a snail, like you would be able to see the worms crawling up underneath his skin and stuff. But this one's not infected.
Huh.
But when I was looking down here, I don't know if you can see any now, but there was worms crawling on this piece of green pepper. But I'm legally blind, so like I got to use a magnifying glass. But when I set those glass tubes in there, I bait them with blood worms.
Right.
And then
they get the worms out. Yeah.
And then so if I keep the populations down by using those traps, then I can
Right.
keep my snails from dying.
Well,
Because I think what happens is I got so many shrimp and everything that's eating up all of the material that the worms start to starve, and then they have to go after the
that could be.
snails.
That could be. Yeah, that's a very impressive population of shrimp in there.
Yeah, it is.
Quite nice.
Yeah, I've never seen that many at one time. Not in one tank. That's amazing. That's a very healthy
And I
tank.
credit the bricks for that. That's an enormously clever idea.
Yeah, it is. It's really creative.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean, look at how many places they've got to hide because the bricks have holes in them.
Yeah.
So it makes the perfect habitat.
And then along the insides, when I put that freshwater pom-pom crab, that's the first place he run was inside this cave.
Oh yeah, right.
Into one of those holes.
You got a pom-pom crab? That's cool.
And then I had 20 micro crabs, and I haven't seen them lately either.
Yeah, they'll crawl out.
Oh.
Yeah, I do have like this glass top that covers most of it, and then back here I got my pothos that's it's growing up the wall with no help.
Right.
This is a lot thicker and waxier than it was when I had it in dirt.
Mm-hmm.
When I took the clippings off, they were kind of like the leaves are a lot smaller and limper. But now that it's getting all that fish water, it's like on steroids, kind of.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, so I got another 125 in the dining room that I haven't even started yet.
Wow.
But I'm going to do it Father Fish style, except that I don't think I'm going to use pond water this time because I don't want any of those worms to get out of control. And here's another one that doesn't have any substrate.
I love the sweet potato vines. Oh, and
Yeah, it's
tomato.
got a tomato plant. I accidentally broke a branch off of the plant in the yard, so I brought it in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's doing good. It's got a bunch of roots.
Oh.
That is so cool.
Yeah, here's the sweet potatoes. Got all kinds of good roots going in there.
Wow.
And then over here's my 125 that I've got to get going.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then here will be a shelf for like maybe small aquariums.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I started this probably last fall. And then,
really?
And then I realized
right along, Billy.
Yeah, it's looking great.
How about that?
And I got those guppies from the Twin City Guppy guy.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
But those, I think, are two females. I'm having trouble since I can't see well to sex them, but I'm pretty sure
You
those.
got a pair. That's a male and a female.
Oh yeah, because that's good news.
Sure. It's a male and a female.
Because I had two females and one male, and then I went on vacation.
Lost.
Two in there, so
there he is.
Yeah,
that's good to hear that I still got a male and a female.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
Well, thank you, Billy. That's very nice. You move right along. Come on back and show us what you're doing with that 120.
Definitely.
Okay. Thanks for having me in.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye for now. Well, we've had a busy evening, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
We got time for about one more, I think. Well, Bubbles looking for a 3G review. That's funny. Yeah, I have not wanted to do that.
Do what?
Yeah, that would be an easy thing to fall into. To do a review of people's tanks, I really don't want to do that because they're all so different,
Mhm.
and they're all an expression of the person who keeps them.
Mhm.
I don't think you can make those kinds of judgments.
Yeah, that would be a tough call to do. That would be a difficult one.
Right.
I love how your fish tank's coming along, Father Fish. It's starting to really grow out. Looks great.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got somebody.
Now, Liam Lindo. Liam,
What's up, Father Fish?
how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys doing?
We're
Doing
doing good.
How do I rotate my camera?
Well, we lost him.
Yeah, I think he hung up on accident.
He
It
rotated,
happens.
he rotated it right offline.
Yeah. That was good.
Rotated right out of
It happened.
the picture, right?
Hey, if you can come back up, try
Yeah,
it.
you made a wrong turn there. Liam, we lost him. There
Hey,
he
he's
is.
back.
He's back.
Is that working?
Yep.
Well,
Here's my tank.
yeah, flip your tank your camera sideways. See what happens. See if it will landscape. Yes,
Hey, there we go.
perfect. Look at that.
There we
Very
go.
cool.
Beautiful. I love the piece
Appreciate
of
it.
driftwood you got.
Yeah, I got it at a lake and drilled some holes in it, super glued it down, and put some rocks on it.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, it's got some holes in it for the gouramis to go around and check out.
Uh-huh. Is that a bulb? What is that? What are those fish? Oh,
Those
they're
are
chocolate gourami.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
They're
How
beautiful.
are they doing?
they're doing really good so far. I've
How
I've
long you
loved
had 'em?
watching them.
How long have you had them?
Well, just 2 days now, but
Okay.
yeah, they've been
What are,
checking out everywhere in the
yeah, what
tanks.
are you feeding them?
I'm feeding them. Some guys from Aquarium Co-op recommended the extreme krill
You want to
flake.
get live food.
Oh, live food?
Yeah, a black worm if you can. Um, Daphnia.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
any kind of worm like microworm, Walter worm, that sort of thing. They need live food.
Okay.
You can supplement with that, but they need live food.
Okay, I'll get on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and microworm cultures are really easy. You can get one at Phillips Fish Works, and they're really easy to take care of.
Sorry, what are?
Microworm culture.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
okay.
Yeah, they're super easy to care for.
Yeah, they're wonderful, wonderful fish.
And I just had a quick question. Someone on here said they had too much sand. Is sand not as is dirt better as it's
No,
more?
no, I didn't want to say anything about that. You can't have too much sand.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like you can't have too many plants. Now your tank looks good. I like it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some shrimp. I think in a few days, and I think it'll fill it up
Cool.
nicely.
What's your pH in that tank? Do you know?
Yeah, it's like slightly acidic, so like a lower 6.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
High 6. A high 6. Just under 7. That'll be good for the Grammys. They'll like that.
Yeah.
Where did you get them?
Aquarium Co-op in Edmonds.
Oh, really? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I haven't seen any on this side recently. They're probably importing them. There's a lot more stuff in California than there is on the East Coast. So everything hits there first from the Orient,
Gotcha.
the Golden Crescent.
So I was planning on putting more shrimp in here, but how does do you think I could put another school of tetras in here or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You
Oh,
could do
awesome.
both. You certainly could do both.
So I get like what 10-ish shrimp and then a school of neon tetras?
Yeah, probably. Right.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a great tank. It's going to lend itself to a lot of that kind of activity. Little
Mhm.
stuff. It'll be real nice.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the advice, guys.
Very cool, Liam. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep us posted up with those gouramis.
Sure.
One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, no, they've been a pleasure to have so far.
You bet. Bye for now.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank
great.
you. Alrighty. We are down to it here.
Yep.
See what I got. If I get a song out. What have I
think
got?
so.
Oh, what?
Actually, that may have been the video you were showing me earlier. I don't know if that's the song or the other video.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh, I don't see it now.
Yeah, I got rid of it. I need to do. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go off of this. This is the video that's coming up tomorrow night. Tomorrow noon. Yeah, tomorrow noon. And I'll just play you a little bit of it. Except I gotta have volume. It won't work without volume. Let's start again.
This is Father Fish. Happy to see you today. We're going to be talking about a concept that is brand new. And I know it's brand new because I just made it up. But like the resurrection jar, it's going to become a touchstone for aquariums moving forward. I call it a generational aquarium. Now, what do I mean by a generational aquarium? You know, any aquarium that is more than a few years old has already been through a series of changes. It may have been rebuilt with different decor. It may have had new plants and new fish installed. It likely has had a variety of food and supplements added. In other words, the tank has changed. When this happens, the biology of the system also changes. New microscopic life forms spring up and old ones die. The water chemistry changes. The tank becomes something different than what it was. Suddenly, plants that could not grow before spring up and thrive. We can refer to this as maturing, and in a real sense, that's true. But the change is not automatic. It is divergent, based on differences in husbandry and biology. We cannot actually direct these changes because they occur at a deeper level than we can manage. That is, we do not so much manage this development in our aquarium as we observe and support it. We add some new fish that may be very different than its prior inhabitants. Perhaps we change from tetras and live bearers to gobies and killifish. If we do, we'll need to offer more live foods to satisfy these fish's diet. This will create an environment that did not exist before. The food web will contain many more macrofauna species, worms, daphnia, larvae, and more needed to support these fish. Changes in food result in changes in the biology of the tank. Macrofauna need to eat. We will need to provide material for that. The leaves of trees and other organic mulch will be added. This will further enhance the changes in the aquarium. Thus, a new generation is born and begins to thrive. By the time this happens the third time, the tank has become stable in a way that couldn't even have been understood before. Now there is no question but that this system needs to be nurtured and protected in such a way that it will be able to develop and change again and again. It has become a generational aquarium, a kind of old growth forest, but aquatic. Streams and rivers go through these changes over thousands of years. We can experience this development of nature in our aquarium as we allow our aquarium to change again and again. My challenge to you is to start an aquarium that will never leave you, that you will never break down. Carry it with you throughout your life. Let it be your constant companion, and you will have a window in your life to the natural world. This is Father Fish, wishing you well, inviting you to join us in our Father Fish show. You'll find the link for this and everything else Father Fish at fatherfish.fish. Come join us and be a part of generational aquarium keeping. Bye for now. Love you all.
Well, Hagen Hill is up. Let's get Hagen Hill in here. Are you there?
I'm here.
There
Can
he
you
is.
hear me?
I sure can.
Good.
We have a castle. That's a real
Yeah,
beauty. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, that's a big castle. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of magnificent, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So what's going on in your tank? Do you have any fish in it?
There's one fish in this one.
One fish? Okay.
Because we're going to have a big tank over here. And right now it's just a holding tank for one Salvini.
Oh my. Okay.
But it was just set up, well, reset up because we had goldfish plants and some sand. And it's going through a little bit of an ugly thing that is beautiful anyway.
Uh-huh.
She's doing well in there. This is our tank that you've seen before, Lou. But these Amazon plants that we had in here,
Right.
They're taking over the entire tank. I mean, it's
Oh, that's wonderful. They sure are.
look at the babies that are growing off of here.
Oh yeah. Nice.
We're probably gonna end up moving a lot of this big plant probably to our bigger tank and bigger ponds inside here.
Yeah, put some in with that that lonely castle.
Yeah, that would
Well,
look
we
good.
got this stock tank over here. I was thinking of putting a couple inside here.
That'd be good.
And when we get our big 210-gallon aquarium set in place, it's going to go right here. Probably
Wow.
put a couple of them in
What a
there.
collection you got there.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Kind of a messy
Nice.
area.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Hagen.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you.
Lou.
Nice to be with you.
It's good to
Bye
see you
for-
again.
You too. Love you. Bye for now.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Alex, are you there? Alex.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Have you got a camera?
I do.
Can you turn it on? There he is.
Let's see here. Do I make this go the other way?
It happens.
Right. Just turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lost him. He hit the wrong button.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
It does, doesn't it? Amazing. Oh my.
Hmm.
I don't know if he's coming back or not. We are out of time.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I'll give it another minute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all. Nice to be with you guys.
Yeah, it is.
We'll be back Sunday night. Catch the new video that you got a preview of. Will be here tomorrow. So make sure you catch that. Sign on, leave a comment. Hi, Alex.
Hi. I still don't know how to flip this thing around. But
Just turn it. That's good. That works.
So I just started following you, I don't know, a week ago. I watched a whole bunch of your videos, and I just set this all up yesterday.
Oh my.
I don't know if you can see my substrate well enough or not.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
I had a tank that was just gravel in it, and it went south in a matter of a month.
Yeah, Will.
So I was looking for an alternative, and I found yours, and I thought I'd give it a go. And after seeing all your success, I said, why not? So I went out and bought a bunch of plants, got those planted in. And these are actually, I don't know if you can see the black skirted tetras or not, but those are the only 3 left surviving fish from the first attempt at an aquarium.
Well, it looks pretty good so far.
Well, thank you.
Do not put very much food in. Very
Yeah, that was
tiny,
what I was getting out of your lectures the most was very little. Feed them because you're going to feed everything else after you feed them, and it's just going to trickle all the way back around.
Right.
I love my.
Absolutely. Well, that's great. Looking good, Alex.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, come on back and keep us posted on how you're doing.
Absolutely will. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Bye for now.
See you.
Bye.
All right. Let's see if I can do something here. You think I can do something? I can do something. What can I do? I can do that. Bang. Bang.
I live fishing.
as they swim about their home. I love my little fishies as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart loves to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Good to be with you. Love you all.
Love y'all.
See you Sunday night.
Sounds like a plan.